4:30 to 7.
They researched today for a better tomorrow. And here to tell us how you can become a participant in another one of their many clinical research trials is Dr. Joseph Gimbel with Arizona Research Center. Good morning, doctor.
Good morning.
It's great to have you here again. I know the last time that you were here, you were telling us about the many clinical trials that you have going on. And I just can't help but wonder, it's got to cost so much money to get a drug approved. I mean, are we talking millions of dollars?
No, that's really been a chronic complaint of mine with the pharmaceutical companies. The trials and the get a drug approved is so expensive. The recent data shows it costs about $2.5 billion to get a drug approved.
With a B, billion dollars.
Yes.
Wow.
And that takes about 12 to 15 years to go through the process, and only 1 out of 3 drugs gets approved. So the process is extremely costly, and really one of the major reasons why drugs cost what they do. But pharma never really explains to the public what it costs to get a drug approved.
I mean, that's a big job right there.
Yes.
You were also telling us about a really exciting new class of pain drug. Tell me about that, and have the trials for that one started yet?
Well, you know, this is probably one of the most exciting group of trials I've worked on. This is a non-addictive, non-narcotic drug for pain. When you consider how many people die from narcotics, I mean, more people die from narcotics than automobile accidents and suicides combined.
Wow.
So it's an endemic problem. I mean, it's really, the FDA is really concentrating on this as far as all the pain drugs that are being approved today. But this drug is given once every 1 to 2 months. And the patients that are getting this in the trials are getting significant pain relief within a week or two. So it's been really quite exciting. The major problem with the drug is that patients actually do too well.
I would think that'd be the point. Too well? Why is that a problem?
Well, pain is a protective mechanism.
Okay.
And if you take pain away, patients go out and do crazy things. We have one patient that was hiking the Grand Canyon. We have one patient that was in a triathlon. We have one guy playing basketball 6 days a week. So obviously they're going to do damage to their joints. So they've redone the trials now so that there are more x-rays and MRIs in the trial so we can follow patients more carefully, and we're also warning all the patients every time we see them, you can't change your activity even though your pain is gone.
You got to take it easy.
Take it easy.
So tell me about these surgeries where people are getting bunion surgeries and tummy tucks at no cost.
Well, again, the pharmaceutical companies are paying for this. They pay for the whole process, so you get your surgery for free or for no cost. And also, we compensate you for participating in the trial. So we've done several hundred bunion studies in the past 6, 9, 10 months, and we're starting to do our tummy tuck surgeries now. We'll be starting more bunion surgeries at the end of this month and next month. So we're always looking for patients who want to participate in our trials, and they can call us, and we'd be happy to, accommodate them.
And still looking for tummy tuck patients as well.
Yes.
Okay. And I know you guys have some pretty exciting new trials that are coming up. Tell us about that.
Well, we're doing a diabetic neuropathy trial that we're going to start, and diabetes affects over 30 million people in the United States today. And diabetic peripheral neuropathy, according to the American Diabetic Association, 50 to 70% of the people that have diabetes will eventually develop peripheral neuropathy. And that's the condition where you have stabbing, painful, prickly feelings in your feet. You don't have the protection of the sensation in your feet. You develop sores. It's a really significant problem. And there's really no drug out there that does anything to halt or reverse the progression of the disease. Most all drugs out there treat pain, but do nothing for the drug itself. This drug that we're using actually will hopefully halt or reverse progression of the disease.
Wow. Thank you so much for sharing, Dr. Gimbel. There's so many great things that you can be a part of with Arizona Research Center. So if you want more details on Arizona Research Center, head to their website online at azresearchcenter.com or just call the number that you see right there on your screen.